Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, February 28th, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I align my actions with my sense of soul responsibility. And today is a huge Astro Day. We have a triple Kazemi. We have the Sun, Mercury, and Saturn all meeting up at 9 degrees Pisces. And this is pretty profound energy. Now, let me start by saying, oh my gosh, I was thinking that the mental energy wouldn't be as bad with Sun and Mercury coming together in Pisces, but I was an airhead today. I am not an airhead. And I'm usually a pretty grounded person, despite the scopes. A very grounded, very practical person, actually, which is funny. This is practical. But I was the biggest airhead today. These energies are definitely huge. We had crazy winds here too. Crazy winds, crazy weather, winds of change. It felt like Mary Poppins. I actually was like, I'm Mary Poppins and I carried Airhead in my bag today. So you may be feeling some of that too with this Sun-Mercury conjunction. But that being said, these three planets together feels like Great Reset energy. Now there are those who talk about the Great Reset outside, and whatever's going to happen out there is going to happen out there. And I make it my business not to worry about it so much because I don't feel like worrying about it ever makes me do better, show up better, be a better person, or support others. Instead, what I feel with this energy, this Great Reset energy, is decision, responsibility within, to align as much as possible with soul self, with soul responsibility, with our soul blueprint energy. And this to me feels like a decision to do that. Now, does this mean that you're going to be perfect? No. None of us, right? Does it mean that you're always going to make the decision for soul? Probably not, because in this world that's kind of hard. But it feels like kind of making a solid commitment to keep seriously working your way towards it. Sun, Mercury, Saturn. Now, Saturn right there, Saturn is the Capricorn energy. It is the commitment. It is the decision. It is soul mission, especially in Pisces. It's soul mission. It's like, hey, yeah, you came here to do all those human things, but there is soul mission hand in hand with that. And Mercury's like, hey, okay, I'm on board. Like, here I am. And then the Sun is just like lighting up this commitment. It's funny. In my head, as I'm saying this, I'm actually seeing like the Declaration of Independence and like the John Hancock signature. It really is a decision in this moment to move in this direction of soul. And remembering this is why we're here. And this doesn't mean forsaking the human. It doesn't mean forsaking our human dreams. I believe our human dreams truly do drive us towards soul mission. And so in some ways it's committing even more so to the dream, but like recognizing it. Ooh, here's that Mercury piece too. Recognizing it as soul, recognizing it as its soul, spirit, divine connection that is there. So the Mercury piece of this and the Saturn piece of this and the Sun also brings the mental component because so many of these changes, again, like change doesn't start so much out there as it starts out here. Sometimes when change happens out there, it's like a force, but like this is where you're the force. You are the power. You are the solution in this case to drive forward in this energy, to drive the change. So what are the changes that you feel called to. Now this connects back to the moon. This full moon that we just had in Virgo is a 5 energy, and 5 energy is change. 9 is Mars in astrology, so it's action, but it can also be a completion. So you may see some karmic completions happening in this energy. The image I'm getting is like books closing, but a new book opening at the same time. So watch for that. So the Sun and Mercury will be conjunct at 12:43 a.m. So hopefully we get some of this crazy air energy out of the way with that. And then Mercury and Saturn are going to be conjunct at 7:07 a.m. Watch for your shoulddiness in the morning, but can you submit your shoulddiness to your souliness, to the soul place, which is like, no, I'm here for this. I'm here for this. Like, I'm here and I'm willing. And a call to show up, again, in soul. And then Sun and Saturn reach their conjunction at 1:25 p.m. Pacific time. Keep sticking with soul. Watch where you can lean in favor of the shoulddiness, and then check in with the shoulddiness. Is the shoulddiness real? Is this the direction that you are being called to move in? Or is it the direction that you keep finding yourself stuck in? The moon is also going to shift signs. The moon is going to move out of Libra, so we're going to have some of that void moon shutdown energy. You may feel exhausted truly in this. And sometimes, again, the universe is like, rest. That's part of your mission, is to rest so you have the energy to say yes to your soul. But the moon in Scorpio is going to immediately connect to Pluto in a square. So there may be some power and control issues. And I think those are the issues that kind of block us from saying yes to soul. So watch for those. Watch for those challenges coming in. Let's look at these cards. And I forgot to pull a Rumi card, but I can do that if I can find my Rumi box. Is it here? Where are you? Let's see. Well, let's look at these cards. So this card came jumping out when I was shuffling. The Silence card. Silence card is the Star card. It's a bright future. We are creating the future. We are creating it in this now. Can you show up according to soul in this? And here we have the We Are the World card. Again, came up, showed up. We are in this together. No man is an island. All of this affects everyone. But don't worry about what they are all doing. Focus on yourself. The power is here. The power is in you. And the power is in your mind. The power is in your word. Abracadabra. As you speak, so you create. Keeping that in mind. This is the Magician card. It is a reminder of that power within each and every single one of us. Now we've got the stress. Here's the shoulddiness. And I think the shoulddiness, we all feel this. The stress is taking on way too much, way above what an individual should be taking on. And I think a lot of us feel that weight. I do. Like, I have to take care of myself and clean and make food and make money and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It feels overwhelming a lot of times. And some of that's the mind. Where do I need to take the monkey out for a walk? Where can we work together? How can we work together? I think that's part of the solution moving forward, is looking more so how we can come together, work together, community. Final card is the Nothingness card. It's the card of pure potentiality. This astro has magic. Pisces is magic. Please don't forget about miracles. I always love the quote, like, I believe in miracles. I am realistic. I believe in miracles. So keep that in mind. Rumi cards. Let's pull one. Let's see what Rumi has to say in alignment with this. This is pretty big astro energy. This is like Kazemi. All right, we pulled. She offers the sacred wine. So drink. Card 32. And I'll read the Rumi poem and then see where I am drawn. O wine giver of enlightened hearts, offer me the wine of your kindness for this reason. You have brought me here from the desert of oblivion. O beautiful wine giver, pour me the wine that gives me insight. Offer me the wine from the sea of love and fill my heart with pearls. Pour it into my heart until I shred the veil and go beyond reason. My spirit is consumed by judgment, and my life is reduced by thoughts. Pour that precious wine over the frozen cries of skeptics until their words become warm and their nays become yays. Let's see. Let's read this part. This oracle comes with the guidance for you. Are you having fun yet? Here we go. You need to wash your hair and tend to your accounts. Do the things, right? That is fine. You may even need to count your fingers and toes, but over and over again, beloved, surely you can find some time in between the endless to-dos of your to-do list to throw a tantrum and come dancing with me. Your honor and commitment, discipline, and focus are certainly to be rewarded with some uninhibited, soul-centered nonsense. Come put aside that seriousness for a moment or more and allow the wild child in you to take your body and soul for a spin. Together, let's go and paint the town the color of love. Hold on. Exclamation point. Excuse me. Double exclamation point. So, this is about opening your heart to, like, living, and that is soul, and it's beyond the sugariness, but it's necessary to really find that balance in the human and the divine. So I'm going to wrap this up here because I have more sneezes coming soon. I can feel them. They are rising. The sneezes are rising. You can book a reading with me. Eclipse energy is coming in. Ooh, I have a new mushroom or any other powder code for you. It's Eclipse 2024. I recommend the mushroom powder. It's great for immunity. This is from my friend's company, Blendy. I would say mushroom powder or the Goldie. They're really great for immunity. The Goldie's great for inflammation. Our second eclipse is conjunct Chiron. So let's support our health. Speaking of sneezy me. As we build to these intense eclipse energies. So book a reading, check out the Blendy powders. I'll post a link below and the code below. And besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. And remember who you are. For you have the power and you are the solution. Namaste.